Good day, everyone. Welcome to the CSA Certified Skin Authority. I'm Dr. Contessa, your certified aesthetic physician here at the CSA Medical Aesthetics. In today's episode, we have a 3-week follow-up from one of our guests. Okay, let's all welcome Dr. Eloisa. Welcome back, Dr.
Welcome back.
Yan. So I've mentioned it's a 3-week follow-up of the procedure we have done. And we had a combination of our hyaluronic and calcium hydroxyl apatite for face rejuvenation. So, kamustahin po natin si Doktora. Ano na po yung experience with that? Kamusta?
Masaya ako sa resulta kasi.
Yes po. Yeah.
Bata.
Right. Yes.
10 years younger po ba?
Oo.
May nakapansin po, Doktora.
Opo.
Parang may bago.
May something. Pero tinititigan lang ako ng pasyente.
Opo.
Parang blooming ka ngayon, doktora. Tsaka pati binata mo. Secret. Pero sasabihin ko din sa inyo.
Kasi the good thing with the procedure that we have done, these were simple techniques. We have used the bold lifting technique from the calcium hydroxyl apatite radius, particularly via just injection at certain points. Kasi it's bringing out or highlighting yung mga beautiful features ng mukha eh. Kasi pag babae, di ba like sa makeup contour natin, yung around the eye area, pinapaganda natin. And then yung sa may cheek area, yung zygoma natin, hina-highlight natin yan. So it's a matter of also bringing out the youthfulness by restoring yung tamang contour ng mukha. Kasi as we age, di ba, we notice, ayan, aside from the wrinkling ng skin, yan, yung nagsasag na po.
Sagging.
So we did some lifting, yung mga nagsasag na tissues ng mukha eh. And most of the time, yung dito sa upper eye, yung upper eyelid natin, di ba, nagdudroop. Yun kasi yung concern din ni Doktora, yung dito, yung nag-uumpisa ng magbagsak. So, parang hooded eyes. Tapos, pagdating sa ilalim ng mata, nagkakaroon na ng pouch, yun nga yung eyebag. So, nagkakaroon ng bulge dyan eh. These are infraorbital fat pads na parang naghe-herniate na.
Yes.
Then, pagdating sa mid-cheek, ayan na,
Sagging, drooping.
Yes. Nagiging weak na yung mga ligaments dyan. Siyempre, aside from yung mga collagen, nawawala na. So, it begins to go down na. And then, pagdating dito, nagja-jowls na. So, we made use of injection techniques para medyo mag-lift on those areas na meron tayong parang anchoring. So, more of the periphery. And then, nag-add tayo ng hyaluronic filler dito sa may mid-cheek groove at saka yung tear trough. Kasi when you also bring out yung natural curve ng cheeks, right, Doktora? Yung natural na fullness ng cheeks or yung OG curve or sexy curve. And it's a lot younger looking. Yan, yung parang meron din tayong laman dito. Kasi as we age, yung iba mas nagsasunken naman. So there's a volume loss. So you restore your volume with this hyaluronic. So this is a follow-up of Doktora, and we have seen a wonderful experience na yun nga, people are noticing, but they cannot pinpoint exactly ano yung pinagawa niya.
Yes.
Kasi
parang natural looking lang kasi siya.
Exactly.
Enhancement.
Correct. Right now, people will just wanna be refreshed, be rejuvenated, na they won't think of you went to a surgical cosmetic procedure.
No, this is non-invasive.
Yan. So, and what we did was, mga non-surgical lang. As much as possible, we don't wanna be aggressive and invasive nga. Right, Doctor? We're so happy po that we have learned from your experience na yun nga po, napaka-natural ng dating. And this is what we really want with this kind of mga procedures natin. Ngayon naman, kasi we've mentioned, Doctor, di ba, we'll be combining with other procedures kasi the target was lifting more of this periphery region. We wanted to also add yung mga protein fibers naman. Protein threads. Kasi another concern sa skin natin as time passes by, yung mga fibroblast cells, they decrease the production of the elastin, collagen. So we wanted to help the skin, stimulate the skin to again renew on its own with the help of our mga PBO protein threads. Yun po yung i-recommend natin kay Doktora. And actually, main concern pa rin ni Doktora yung under eye. So, we wanted to still rejuvenate the eye area. Okay, periorbital rejuvenation. And of course, do a lifting na rin dito from the temple. Kasi when you lift here, you're also lifting the mid-face and the jawline region. So, exciting.
Yes, very
Yeah. Again, Doktora, non-surgical po. And
You
as
want
much
to
as
look,
possible,
she wants to look 10 years younger pa.
yeah, that's the goal. Yeah. So, as much as possible, we wanted to be minimalist
Yes.
in terms of doing the face rejuvenation. Ito na yung trend ngayon eh. Parang we're from the knife, from cutting to the no cutting.
No cutting at all.
Yan. Mga ano na lang,
Inject.
needles na lang.
Yes. Po, ang sakit.
Yes po. And
Parang
in terms
wala.
in terms of the pain at saka shorter recovery time.
Yes.
And then Doktora is busy sa clinic, so she could still work. Yun yung ano natin. And,
Tomorrow, magki-clinic na ulit.
ayan, may
Yes.
clinic. Kasi most of
Hindi
our...
naman gano'n napapansin na
Yes,
magano.
that's the wonderful
good.
thing. So most of our patients kasi are all busy, professionals din halos lahat. So we wanted something na shorter ang recovery period or yung mga downtime. Yung walang masyadong bruising or mga swelling yan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so excited. I-present natin ang ating procedure for Doktora sa pagbabalik ng CSA Certified Skin Authority. And we're back mga ka-CSA. So we will now show you the actual procedure for our so-called thread lifting, okay, for Doktora. So, when we do procedures like this, it's very important to observe aseptic technique, right, Doktora, to avoid any complications of infections, okay? So, we cleanse the skin, and then after that, we make use of some like antiseptic solutions. I have here with me chlorhexidine, okay? It's very important to clean the surface area. So, before actually doing this, actually, we still numb the skin with our topical lidocaine cream, okay? And then we left it for about half an hour
Yes, 30 minutes to 45.
to 45 minutes. Yes. And then, upon cleaning the skin, okay, so we have to also inject lidocaine because a while ago we did the topical. So, inanub natin yung skin. Ngayon, beneath the skin naman because our threads will of course enter mga tissues under the skin. So we have to numb this area also. So I have a lidocaine inject and then usually I do the lidocaine injections on the entry points. Okay, so we'll be doing thread lifting. So the first one that we will be doing right now is the under eye area. So we need those protein threads to tighten and firm the skin at this region, okay? So, mga threads kasi ngayon, actually, it's beginning to be very popular nowadays as an alternative to the traditional facelifting, right? So, sabi nga natin kanina, a lot of people are so busy right now, they don't want yung mga mahahabang recovery period.
Yes.
So, the non-surgical, yes, the non-surgical now is the alternative for mga facelifting procedures. So, itong mga threads na to, we applied them already for lifting sa upper third of the face, middle third of the face, lower third of the face. So, marami na ring application. So, yung mga nagsasag yung eyebrow or yung upper eyelid, so thread lifting can be applied. Okay? Or nagsasag na, yung we mentioning a while ago, yung sa mid-cheek and the lower third of the face. So now I'll make an entry point. Okay, so I'm using a gauge 21 needle here. Entry point for my protein threads or PDO threads doon sa ating under eye region. So I have here with me a PDO stellar thread. Okay, and then these are the needle is a gauge 30. Okay, and 25 millimeter length of our thread, and it's a spiral type of thread. So I made an entry point. Okay, OS please. So dun sa entry point na yon, we'll just penetrate. Okay, and then push the thread like that, and then second one dun sa another entry point. So we're just leaving the threads inside. Okay. OS please. So
So, some tiny or pinpoint bleeding lang because we know naman the face is, especially this area, we have some palpebral vessels. So, when we have that kind of bleeding, we just have to put pressure. Okay. So, entry point, and then push lang yung ating thread. So, actually, this tiny, it's a cannula actually, a tiny cannula. Okay. It's not the sharp needle. That's why I still need to make an entry point. Okay, so entry point again. Last 2 entry points here. I am using about 5 pieces of this one. Okay. So our assist is Dr. Nina Ong. She's our associate doctor. Okay, last one. And then after this, we will proceed to the Coglifting from the temple. Okay, so there you go. So basically, we're leaving the threads inside, and these threads are absorbable types of threads. And absorption time for the PDO threads, they will take about 6 months to 12 months. For some, faster absorption, it's via the so-called hydrolysis. Okay, so we'll proceed with the temple lifting. I'm starting with this temple region to pull also the corner of the eye. Kasi nagkakaroon na ng sagginess and droopy upper eye. So we wanted to pull it upwards like that. And at the same time, I want to pull yung tissues at the cheek area, the malar tissues as well as the jowl tissues here. So the entry point will be at the temple region. I'll make 3 entry points, 3 puncture points. So I'll be using a gauge 18 needle or a gauge 19 needle to puncture because the cog threads have the cannula. I prefer using the cannula because with the needle, you'll have more of a tendency to bleed. Kasi nga po, sharp, so it can directly puncture a blood vessel. Okay, and then now we'll be using our first, this is a stellar PDO cog thread. It's gauge 19 here, and also it has a 100 millimeter length of the thread. Okay, so take note, it's a long barbed type of thread. So I'll insert at the first entry point. Okay, so the needle that you should use is actually gauge 18, so we're able to penetrate. So the anatomical plane to insert this should be like suprasmass or the subdermal region or the superficial fat layer. So my technique is to support the skin like this for the entry point, and then just insert towards that smash layer or suprasmash layer. Sa taas po nung tinatawag na muscle fibers. But as much as possible, don't be so superficial. Otherwise, your barbs will be caught in the superficial dermis. It will cause some dimpling or indentation. So again, the second insertion area. Okay. So actually, you have to make a very good puncture point. Okay. So I'll just puncture again so that I'll have a better entry for my cog. So we're using the barbed threads, PDO type of thread. And in doing procedures like this, you really have to have adequate lighting, okay? It's very important that you have a very good environment, working environment, and make sure that you have a sterile and a clean environment. So it's just penetrating towards those saggy tissues. So the idea there is to grasp those tissues that are already drooping or going down. So that's the technique. And the layer you're targeting is, kasi in surgery, they're targeting yung tinatawag na SMAS or superficial musculoaponeurotic layer. So somehow we're also targeting that region. Actually, when I lecture on thread lifting, I always remind everyone about mga danger zones, yung mga ina-avoid na mga anatomical structures. Okay. So this kind of procedure, actually, you don't need to rush. You don't need to be very aggressive in entering the threads. So kailangan gentle lang. And then we need to cut this. So the idea is to pull like this, but not too much. Okay. So one thread at a time. I do it one thread at a time. Okay. I lift a little bit and then push the skin downwards like this. And then cut. Lift the skin and push the scissor, iris scissor. So the ideal scissor is the so-called iris scissor. There you go. And then massage like this. So we're done on the right. So we will be proceeding to the left side and we'll show that to you when CSA returns. And we're back mga ka-CSA. So we're now proceeding to the left side. Okay. So a while ago, we've done the right and we have a photo of like the treated and then the untreated. I think you can already appreciate a result, a lifting effect. Okay. With a minimal swelling. So as usual, we inject with our lidocaine. Okay. And then for the entry point. And after that, we have this gauge 21 needle for our puncturing because the threads that I have are in a cannula or a blunt needle. So we're inserting about 5 of this. So again, I'm using the stellar PDO type of threads. have done the cog thread lifting on this side, the left side. Okay, I made use of this stellar cog threads. Okay, so a little bit tension and then push the skin downwards. Little bit tension downwards. Not too much pulling the thread. And then before you do the cutting of the cog, okay, and do some massaging to even it out. Because it's understandable when you're putting the cog or the barb threads, you're grasping ptotic or saggy tissues upwards. So you're bringing those sagginess from the lower part of the face to the middle part or the higher part. So you're working on those ptotic or saggy tissues using the cog thread lifting. Kaya nauso yung mga threads na tinatawag na aptos, meaning anti-ptosis. Ptosis is yung pag-drop, pagbagsak, paglawlaw. Ayan po. So we're done with our cog thread lifting on the temple region and also under eye, PDO threads under the eye. So I think we have to show the result to Doctora. We'll clean the area first. Okay.
So we're now about to show to Doctora the result of our procedure. So let's give her the mirror. Ayan.
Yay! How was it, Doctora? Ganda ba?
Ganda.
Yes.
So,
So,
naman ako.
Ayan. We use the mga PDO threads to rejuvenate the face, to do some lifting from the temple region and under eye to also reduce yung puffiness ng under eye natin. And at the same time, para mag-tighten lalo yung skin below the eye area. Kasi nga, nagsasag and nagbabulge na. So, we wanted to make it firmer and tighter.
Yes.
And then in terms of the procedure, Doctor, what's the sensation po so far? Masakit or okay lang?
Okay lang po. Ang daang ng kamay ni Doktora.
Thank you po. Although it's normal naman po kasi whenever we inject yung lidocaine, yun lang yung most of the
Konti lang
time,
po.
doon
Konti
yung
lang.
sensation. Yung mismong anesthesia,
Yes.
doon
But
po
the-
yung may discomfort, parang hapdi, which is actually I have experienced it also Nag-inject din ako ng lidocaine. May sting talaga siya. But once it's numb na and you're inserting na yung mga
During
threads,
the procedure, Doc, wala nang nararamdaman.
okay na. Although, there are still some cases na talagang medyo mababa yung
Pain
tolerance
yes.
nila. So, we add more lidocaine But as much as possible, we wanted to minimize the lidocaine para hindi masyado yung swelling.
Yes.
Kasi the more na marami kang puncture, more swelling. And we also wanna minimize the number of threads para hindi masyado rin yung bruising, swelling, soreness, hematoma. Kasi nga, busy si Doktora, bukas may clinic pa siya. And this is our goal talaga for busy people like Doktora also. Give them a treatment we call lunchtime treatment, weekend treatment, holiday treatment, na the next day, they could still go back to their work. Shorter recovery period. So what we have done are minimal number of threads lang. Okay? But I could already appreciate the result. Meron na rin siyang lifting and you feel na parang nagta-tight na rin po Lalo na with the cog threads. Nag-grasp and then nag-lift, nag-pull. And then my anchor region was the temple. And I wanted to lang appreciate also yung pagkaka-lift dito sa corner of the eye. Kasi when I saw Doctora before, talagang droopy na yung dito. Giving us that sad eye looking. Parang sad looking lagi. So we wanted to give her a happier look na yung corner of the eye will be lifted. And at the same time, napupull din yung mid-face, nasolabial fold, and also the jowls and the marionette line here. So, actually, we can still do Coglift here, Coglift there. So, we just, did the temple area. Ayan.
Yes.
Thank you, Doktora.
Thank you din po.
Yeah, appreciate that. We'll see you sa follow-up na lang natin. We do follow-up just to check symmetry or balance.
Yes.
And also yung healing, yung tissues na pag-heal nila. And then also yung result pa ng lifting. Kasi habang tumatagal pa po,
They're still lifting po.
yes. Dahil take note, the threads are inside. So, mag-stimulate yan ng collagen formation. So, habang tumatagal, Doktora, the more you become younger, the more your skin will be better, rejuvenated, and of course, fresher and ang importante, natural looking.
Yes.
Yung hindi ka parang totally binago yung itsura. Yan. Kasi yung mga iba po yata nating nakikita, yung sumobra yata, overdone.
Yes.
Na pagka overdone, parang hindi na ganun
Parang
ka-attractive.
hindi nila itsura yun. Parang
Yes,
yun ako.
sino to?
Yun na-mention mo nga rin, Doktor, parang hindi na gumagalaw yung mukha nila eh. Yun yung sinasabi ni Doktor. So, we wanted may facial expression ka pa rin para people, when they see you, it's pleasing. You look so well, you look so refreshed. Ayan.
Yes.
Thank you po.
Thank
Thank
you
you rin,
din
Dr.
po.
Nina, for
Yes.
assisting us. Yan. Sa inyo rin po, maraming salamat sa pagtangkilik ng aming episode ngayon. Kung meron po silang katanungan, you may email us at csaskinclinic@yahoo.com. We have our FB page, CSA Derm Centre, Instagram, CSA Derm Centre. Ang aming clinic ay matatagpuan dito sa 2nd floor, Pure Gold Dao Building, Dao MacArthur Highway, Mabalacat, Pampanga. Contact numbers 045-331-1117 or 0933-860-9193 or 0917-5044268. And if you wanna see yung original na episode namin with Doktora, yung before look niya, nasa aming pong YouTube channel. Marami po kaming videos doon, maraming topics. So just click or type Contessa Salvador, and of course click like and subscribe as well. Yan, thank you po. So God bless you all. When it comes to natural beauty, you can trust the CSA Certified Skin Authority.